Hello, and welcome back to your new favorite podcast, MMR Talks. I am your host, Shlomo Bo, joined again today by, oh my goodness.
Yeah, nice costume, Shlomo.
Thank you.
Do you remember what the deal was?
Yeah, we were going to be our favorite people.
No, this episode was I'm Tina Cahill. I'm Tina Cahill. Tell me you want Asian Lunar New Year.
I would love Asian Lunar New Year.
No, fuck you. Anyway, this was originally supposed to be sponsored by Wicked for Good, coming out on November 21st, but someone did not want to channel their inner Ariana Grande, and now we're stuck without a sponsor.
I'm too fat, dude, I think. She's very, like thin-boned.
Gaunt.
Yeah.
She's very gaunt.
But you know what? I still... good old Elphaba. And yes, Shlomo, guess what? Guess what we're here for? What are we here for? Actually, who are we here with, and what are we here for?
We are here with the scariest man in town, dude.
Boo.
The assassin.
Boo. I'm Chucky. What's going on, guys? I'm here to kill everything and be a small child.
Why won't you die?
Yes, that. No, it's Tommy Chronic dressed as Chucky. I had to bring the costume back because, why we're here. I missed last year's a little bit by like a few episodes.
Yeah, I think this will be in the mini episodes compilation. We invited Tommy on the show, and he thought it was going to be the Halloween special, but we had already taped it several weeks before. So he left to go do a bathroom break, and he shows up as this.
I also
Chucky.
spazzed, and I forgot to publish the episode with you. So this is the first time the fans have seen you as Chucky, so don't even worry.
This is just lore.
Yes.
That's so funny.
And yes, we are here for Halloween, our favorite time of the year.
Yes, sir.
And before we hop into today's topic, what's up? How's everybody been? Or anyone want to explain why they chose their costumes? A more little relevant thing?
Oh, I don't want to explain why I chose my costume. I didn't have much choice in this costume. My ex bought me this costume.
Dude, that's a free come up right there.
I know. I can reuse this whenever I want. I just got to make
sure. As I
sure.
recall, there was 40% off, so...
It was.
Double bag.
It was pretty good.
Not too shabby. Well, as you guys can all see, I am a wonderful Canadian. I got my Canadian tuxedo going. Shout out to my mother who I hit her up. I don't want to say hit her up. I asked her late last night. I'm like, hey, we're shooting the Halloween episode tomorrow.
Yeah.
Can you help me out? And she immediately was like, are you kidding me? Flipping out. I'm like, Mom, this is like what you live for. And she's like, no, but she just started flipping out. I'm like, Mom, when have I ever been like, hey, I have a costume party in a month. I need help. It's always like, dude, I got one in like 4 days.
Yeah.
Like, hook it up. So she was scrambling. I wanted to be the chef. In Quincy High, I was a culinary.
Oh, yeah.
And, dude, my chef's costume, it has my name. I have checkered pants. I have the big puffy, like,
you got the
baker's hat.
Oh, man.
I should say had. I can't find it. When we moved, it is gone to the wind. So it's missing somewhere in the ether.
I bet Jess and Co. took it.
I don't know. I probably donated
to get comfortable in the kitchen. I'm not saying she belongs in the kitchen. I'm just saying that she is in the kitchen often.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, the thing had my embroidered last name on it. I don't think I would have given that away. You know?
Probably not.
So it's somewhere in our house. But I was looking around. I ended up going into our winter clothes bin and found this little number.
Yeah.
I got this when I went to Montreal. I think I was maybe like 10 or 11 years old.
Still same size head, huh?
No, it's snug on my head right now.
Okay, I'm like, wow.
So I saw the Canadian, the maple leaf here, and I'm like, what if I was a Canadian?
That'd be pretty good.
You know?
I mean, it turned out pretty good.
And one of my favorite people in the world is Canadian. So I had to...
Jim Carrey.
Shimalims. But I had to throw the Canadian tuxedo on. My mom brought out this little number. It's a little fucking snug, but...
It's making you look swole,
Don't look kind of buff, dude?
Yeah, you do. Like a real Albertan lumberjack or oilman.
I was going to say, those Canadians be kind of built sometimes up there.
Hey, pal, where's your Tim Hortons?
Hey, Timmy Hose.
Listen up, bud. Watch out.
You know where I'm from?
Which one are you from?
Calgary?
No, I'm from Ontario.
Oh.
It's a combination.
That's what we call it, dude.
Well, I'm sure they don't like the name that I have over there.
What's that?
Americanada. They do not, especially now.
51st state.
Don't disrespect Canada, bud.
Come on, buddy.
Don't
Not
like that,
cool, man.
bud. Watch it.
I saw Trump was in the office with the prime minister the other day, and he's, they're talking about all the things, talking about the
making
settling
real
the wars
progress
and stuff.
as always.
And he's like, yeah, I don't have too much time, so but I want to get to the most important thing. And Trump just interjects. He goes, Canada becoming the 51st state, and he's just like, no. He started like cracking up.
This is like
he's like, I'm just kidding.
Energy.
Yeah, fucking troll. But anywho, how are you guys doing? Other than last show, I mentioned Scooby had I call him Puff Daddy for a little bit because his snout was all like swollen.
Yeah.
So later today, we're bringing him to the vet. So that's my only update.
Oh man, Scooby.
Well, my funny thing is, I'm Elphaba from Wicked, and it's funny because I always say I'm the Elphaba of Quincy, Massachusetts.
Oh, yeah?
I want to succeed, and in Wicked, the only way to succeed is to go see the wizard. Who's the wizard? Tom Coke.
Yep. And then someday you end up buried underneath the foundation of a home.
Don't spoil Wicked for good. And Nina Liang is Madame Marble, and they're like, "Yo, you got to do it." And I'm all like, "No, I'm not gonna capitulate to you. I'm gonna be a real rebel. Our mayor lies." Literally. And then I may or may not be on. No, I probably shouldn't say because it's a legal thing. But yeah, so no, it's always kind of fun. I've actually was the Wicked Witch of the West before. I think it was 6.
Keep the paint, dude. You could be Shrek next year.
Yeah.
Ghastly.
Are they coming out with a new
Shrek?
Shrek, I think?
Are they?
I'm pretty sure I saw something along those lines.
Zendaya, it's too dangerous to leave the swamp. Dad.
You could be a really great Shrek. You got the
Dad, I want to
voice.
know what the world is like. It's too dangerous out there for an ogre. Well, that's maybe where you belong, Dad, the swamp, because you are an ogre. Shrek. She's just like her mother.
Yeah. Shut up, Cameron Diaz.
They literally, the joke
And
is we
Beyonce.
figured out the plot, and now they have to rewrite it.
Yeah, that's it.
Because that's the plot. But, yeah, no, so obviously we're here to talk about Halloween. It's Halloween.
Ooh.
Here's the thing. We've done several Halloween episodes. So this
5,
year,
yeah.
I was like, Antonio, we're skipping it. I'm like, there's nothing else I can say about my favorite chocolate. And he was like,
I rebutted.
well, I got a new angle. I'm like, all right, let's hear your new angle. I completely dismissed it. I'm like, there's no way we're doing it. And then he brought up cryptids. And I'm
Oh,
like,
I'm
what
sold.
the hell is a cryptid? And I thought it was a great idea, so we're rocking with it.
See, we can move with. It's still a Halloween special, but we're just talking about scary, spooky things.
Yeah.
Right.
So looks like we're gonna keep going now. Christmas, the holidays. We'll see where that goes. But anyway, yes, today's main topic is about cryptids, like the Wicked Witch of the West. So I want to ask everybody, there's a whole thing about it. What is cryptozoology?
Yes. So you start off with Bitcoin, and then you move to Ethereum. And once you get there, you get Dogecoin, and that's when you know
the
you're
moon,
an
right?
expert. To the moon.
That's
Yes.
right.
Yes. You use crypto to buy a bunch of puppies from a puppy mill, and then you just attach wings to them.
And then you
Dude,
buy-
speaking of puppies,
Mhm.
during that whole phase of like crypto being a big thing,
Mhm.
Jimmy sent me a meme coin of Scoob coin.
Oh,
It was Scooby's head on a coin. I'm like, we could make millions.
would've
He
been
was
the
pitching
best.
us like we could make some money.
that'd be
Yeah,
the
we
best
coulda-
rug
we coulda
pull ever.
We got to rug pulled the shit out of our fans.
and just blame
But
it on
we
His
Scooby.
stock is
didn't.
down though. He's fucked up on the right side of his face. So
It's not as cute.
yeah, I would definitely duck.
So, Tommy, what do you know that cryptozoology is, other than the study of the amazing future of cryptocurrency?
I know it's about. I'm a believer. I was gonna say
Another
it's-
Shrek reference. Very good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. No, I was gonna say I think the definition is like the study of like fictitious,
Well, the thing is, they
scary
don't.
horror creatures.
They claim that it is not fictitious.
That's what I'm saying. I'm a believer. These are real. So it's a studying creeps.
well, you have
Studying creeps, dude. That's the way you go.
Chapter 1, Antonio Acquelli.
Yeah. Start with the
Volume
basics.
1. No, so apparently cryptozoology is pretty much what you were saying. It's the they have the zoology on there, the study of animals, but of cryptids specifically. These like potentially mythical animals across America and across the world. Some things that science can't explain.
Yeah.
Something like that. So that's kind of the way to approach it. So when you hear of a cryptid, because Shlomo had to be reminded of it. When you hear of a cryptid, Shlomo, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Tales from the Crypt. So I think of like mummies and like Egypt related stuff.
That's pretty cool.
Interesting. Tommy?
Mothman.
Who?
I've done too much cryptid
You don't know
research.
Mothman?
No.
This is
destroyed a bridge.
yeah, he did.
Allegedly.
There's a great movie about Mothman. You don't know Mothman?
Where was that? What state was that again?
Isn't it? I feel like Mothman's the like Carolinas or like Jersey or
well,
something.
Atlantic on our side.
yeah, somewhere mid-Atlantic. Yeah, the
'Cause we
Mothman.
have Jersey Devil over here,
Yeah,
and they're unrelated.
they're not related.
No, they're not
Jersey Devil. You ever listen to like the games mixtapes from back in
Yes,
the day?
yes.
New Jersey Devil.
That's
Some
actually
producer.
crazy that we have a sports team named after a cryptid. That's like actually
The Birmingham
That's
Bigfoots.
pretty sick.
no, the Red Devils.
No, yeah, it was a future ones.
Better than the Los Angeles Angels.
That's true. Yeah,
The Angels.
yeah. Less cool cryptids.
Angeles.
Stupid.
Well, when I think of cryptids, I think of the big guy, Bigfoot, or Shlomo would call him.
The fat cock monster.
It'll never not be the case. No, I always think of big old scroungy Bigfoot in the woods, just kind of walking. I remember when we were kids, we would always go into the woods and just yell for Bigfoot and see what would happen. In theory, it's not
Yeah,
a
like
good
this.
idea.
Ski-oo! Ski-oo!
Yes, we were doing that in 2002. Ski.
They were, dude, back in the day. That's a Dave Bow original. Ski-oo!
But no, that's what I always think of. Like it's specific. Bigfoot is like top tier. Like
Yeah.
Bigfoot's like in America. He's in Red Dead Redemption.
He is. Yeah, he got his own video game.
He was in Red Dead. And was he in GTA 6 too? And then that was like like an allusion to Red
Oh
Dead?
no, they had him in San Andreas. Actually, I forgot. Yeah, they had Jason Voorhees and Bigfoot in San Andreas back in the day.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, randomly, it was like an Easter egg where you had to go way out far enough in the woods and you'd like find a cabin, and then you have to go in the cabin. And as soon as you walk out, a guy with a hockey mask and a machete chases you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's just a weird Easter
Oh,
egg.
it's
But you
legally not Jason Voorhees.
yeah, you know what I mean.
All right.
But then you could also find Bigfoot, like in that same area. If you ran away, then it would generate like footsteps, and if
Yeah.
you followed them, it would lead you to Bigfoot.
That's pretty cool.
It was random ass shit. It was cool.
But I remember, I think it was Red Dead Redemption definitely, because I remember there being two things. There was one where hey, you gotta, hey Marston, you gotta kill Bigfoot. And
Yeah.
he does it. He's like, please, I am the last of my. He speaks perfect
English, yeah.
I am the last of my kind. He does it anyway. Well, actually, you have the option to kill him or spare him. Thank you. I will remember this forever. And then
See a Bigfoot.
I
you
think it
later.
was. I want to say it was
Twinkle
GTA
toes.
5 where there was a Bigfoot, and then you shot him because it was supposed to be an allusion to Red Dead Redemption, which came out before GTA 5, and then it was just a guy in a suit.
Yeah.
What'd you do, man?
I think you are right. Actually, I forgot about that.
You know why? I went to Shiz.
To what?
Another wicked reference.
Oh.
Dear old Shiz.
Well, dude, when I think of Bigfoot, immediately I think of the Loch Ness monster.
Yep.
his mortal enemy, yes.
That there,
His
yeah.
mortal enemy.
Well, those are just like those old folklore tales of like. Although Bigfoot, they both have like one crappy fucking picture
The worst.
from back in the day. Like the Loch Ness monster is that one where it's like the top
Sticking
of
up.
its back and its little like fucking head,
Mhm.
which like I don't know, could be something interesting there. But also like Bigfoot, it's just the like kind of blurry picture of him walking.
That one.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
one. Which has been parodied to the ends of the earth.
Here's the thing, you never know, dude. I was up in the Catskills a couple weeks ago in the absolute forest. Like we have woods and shit in Massachusetts. This was the
Yes.
forest I was out in.
Yeah.
I could very well see some creatures lurking in the dark.
What kind did you see? Did you see any lions
I
and
could
tigers
see is what
and
I'm saying.
bears? Oh my.
I saw a fox the other day in my backyard.
Ooh,
Oh.
that's
Like
pretty
like
cool.
a little fox running around.
Keep away from them chickens.
Sly
'cause
guy.
That's what they'll do.
I know.
It's a sly guy. I remember when we stayed
What
up
is
at
it? It's cat body and dog cat wiring dog body.
type. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
very
Is a
sneaky.
fox?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're always like
They're
They also
so cool.
live in holes, right?
foxhole.
Yes.
Foxhole.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah. I actually got in trouble because I didn't get in trouble. I got like talked down to because of my old job. We'd have a company newsletter, and I did a veterans event, and it rained that day. And the headline for that event was, "You can't flood this foxhole."
Oh.
That's it's a little dicey there.
No, I kept it up, and I'm all like, "What? You got a problem? You got a problem with our veterans?"
Yeah, what do you got against the veteran?
Yeah.
It's when
Yeah,
you flip the
It stayed
script
up
on 'em.
until I was gone. Actually, no, it was to the following year.
I feel like Nessie and Bigfoot. That's land and air, and then Mothman, or land and
Sea?
water and sea, and then air is Mothman. Like if the cryptids were to form a military, they have that right there. That's the generals in charge.
Yeah, Mothman's definitely like top tier. Like,
Yeah.
'cause he's got like lore behind him. 'Cause there's kind of a difference. Like the thing was like, Bigfoot just kind of existed.
Yes.
He was someone who just kind of kept going. Same with Loch Ness Monster, because Loch Ness Monster, they always say is a plesiosaur.
Well, how legit do you think those two are?
Bigfoot and Loch
Yeah.
Ness.
As in, like, they could be real.
Yeah. Like, do you believe it?
I
The
tr-
Loch Ness, I honestly could see some sort of creature. Because, dude, you don't even know the depths of the ocean.
That's right.
Like, we don't even know what the hell's down there. There could be, like, just because of the pressure, like,
Yeah.
you don't know what animal, like, especially if they don't have, like, a spine or whatever, like, that's, like, slithering under the ocean.
Yeah.
Well,
It could be massive. Do you think about the size of a whale?
Why is it up on the surface that big?
They're mammals.
Oh,
they need
are?
warmth.
I'm
But, like,
so-
I'm talking like a cold-blooded, like,
Sea
creature.
serpent.
Yes. A sea serpent.
Well, here's the thing.
Yes,
Here's the thing
dude.
I always think about when it comes to cryptids. Sometimes science is science proves the cryptid's correct. The only time I can think of two. The only time I can think of was a giant squid, the kraken. They say the
Yes.
kraken of ancient Greece.
Yeah, dude.
No such thing as a kraken. And then literally, yeah, no, they exist. They're just really all the way down there. The colossal squid is the new official name because giant squid's too silly. So now the colossal squid. Yes, they are in fact real. So it's entirely possible when they were sailing back in the days, they could have run into a colossal squid.
Yeah.
Dude, especially
kraken.
imagine if you fall overboard by accident and then you get like, what is it, 8 legs? How many tentacles a octopus?
6.
8.
They have 6.
6, because
Octopus is
Squidward
8.
has 6. Yeah,
I'm not talking about a squid. I'm talking about an octopus.
yeah. This is not 8. Yeah, 8.
So anyway,
8.
a bunch of legs just with suction cups and like wrapping you up, dude. Almost like a boa constrictor.
Yeah.
But they're very friendly. from
No,
what
they're
I've heard.
not, dude.
Imagine though you're like on a pirate ship. Like that's how those stories of the Kraken start. You see a giant squid, and then one guy falls overboard and gets eaten.
And probably doesn't know how to swim.
You
They
know,
pulled
ripped
him
in
down.
Yeah.
Ripped in half.
That's
dude.
all you need to hear to be like, yeah, I got stuck on the side of the ship and reached its tentacle right in the side and pulled him. Like I usually am like tall tales.
And they shoot
Pirates
ink.
love tall tales, and they shoot ink, toxic ink.
My thing was, I was thinking about this last night, was with mermaids and mer people.
The banshees.
No, it was all like the rumor is like, oh, these soldiers back in the day would have relations with people who they thought were mermaids, and then the scientists have kind of deduced that I think they were having sex with manatees.
Oh my
Yes, I have
God.
seen that. Yeah.
No, what did you call them?
The banshees.
Banshees, yeah,
Is
yeah.
that like what was that book? Was it the Odyssey?
The sirens and the banshees.
Sirens. That's what I was
yeah,
thinking.
yeah.
Where it's
Yep,
like the
that's Greek.
where they be singing.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I'd be sold. Unfortunately, Shorty ain't gonna sing to me. I'll probably swim across the pond to her, bro.
Well, dude, think
You're
about it. You're on
Memphis. What you know
you're
about
on a
me?
boat
Going to those
for like
rocks.
you go on a boat for like 6 months, no water, just drinking straight rum
Yeah,
for months, and all of a sudden you're like delirious, and you just see like mirage almost, and it's like a baddie fish or like a mermaid kind of thing.
yeah.
Daddy fish, yeah.
And then the
A
post nut
baddie fish.
clarity, you're like, oh, this is a manatee.
Just a friendly
Oh,
manatee in the Keys. So that goes to someone's point. So all these recorded sightings, like, do you think they are legit or if there's something else?
I don't know. It depends per thing, because I'm the type that's like, I like to choose to believe that
I
it's
want to
possible.
believe.
Yeah, I am. I'm
What's
a want
that?
to believe.
X-Files, I want to believe.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, there's been a lot of stuff that's like, I think it stems from aliens. I was always an alien believer.
I'm very pro-alien. We'll
It's-
probably get into that.
And so that being said, like cryptids were always kind of like, yeah, like why not? Just because I haven't seen it doesn't mean, like, don't get me wrong. There's definitely people that be capping about anything,
Yeah.
but like
That's always the case.
it's always the case. But I don't know. The chupacabra, that's like ancient.
I need to be
cryptid.
enlightened. What the hell is a chupacabra?
A chupacabra is L or La, but a chupacabra is essentially a little demon that kills livestock in Latin America and parts of Southern
Oh my! I just looked it up. This looks absolutely. Looks like almost like a, kind of like a hairless coyote.
Yes.
Little vampire, yeah.
Little
El chupacabra,
vampiric
bloodsucker.
coyote.
The leading thing about that is they always said it was a coyote or a dog with mange, and it would lose its hair and just kind of go
Scraggly.
crazy with rabies. Yeah, that's what they always would think, but you never know.
Did you get any ink in your eye?
What if there was
not.
like, what if cryptids are just animals that had like genetic, like something like that, where they have mange, but then they survive it, like things that would normally kill
So it's
it.
a new species.
Yeah, type thing. Like, what if it was just
Not
suddenly beasted out, its antibodies fought off the mange, and now it's just like this thing? Yeah. I'd honestly support the cryptids, dude. Actually, question for you. Do you guys consider giants cryptids, even though they're humanoids?
Well,
like the
no.
ancient stories of giants?
No, I don't.
No?
Because we probably would have found them by then.
Yeah. You don't think they're dead?
Killed 'em.
Some archaeologists could probably dig up some bones,
That's
right?
what I mean. Like, I it's, but then dinosaurs aren't cryptids. They really existed. So maybe if we
God,
could
I hope
figure
so,
out that
or else
giant...
everyone would be so disappointed. That's just something they came up with in 1780.
Yeah,
Like,
there's
hey, you know what we should do? We find some bones and say, oh, yeah, we had some giant dragons live here. Dragons is another one.
Oh, yeah, it's a cryptid.
A dragon, dude.
Which do you prefer?
I would believe the dragons were
Do you
real
prefer
back in the
English dragons or Chinese dragons?
Chinese, all way.
100%. Yeah, wise.
Fire breathing, dude.
Yeah, way cool.
I don't know how that would work, but
I don't know. How do they generate the fire in their gut?
like there's got to be a
Passion?
spark. Maybe instead of blood or saliva, they have gasoline.
Naturally produced oil just in
That
them.
was always one of the theories. It was like something here would be like an igniter, and their breath. Maybe when they suck in, that reactivates like a second lung, and then
Oxygen is necessary to make fire.
it's the most important part.
Yeah. So
Well,
maybe,
the thing is like I just think there's too many stories in like ancient culture of dragons for there have been dragons.
yeah, I
You know what I
agree.
mean?
Where do these come from? You know, where do these stories come from, Antonio?
I don't know, Xi Jinping. What's going on? Because dragons mean fortune and wisdom, but then in the white part of the world, they're monsters and they're hoarders.
And greedy, yeah.
and they eat hot women
And
and burn our
hobbits,
knights.
yeah.
Smaug.
Smaug was a dick.
And he was played by BJ Cumberbatch.
Oh yeah, Benedict.
Benedict, yeah, not BJ. But yeah, so when it comes to me, I'm always all like, I'm a science first person. So there has to be a rational explanation. But sometimes if we just don't have the ends, maybe it doesn't exist.
Well, here's the thing. Nowadays, we live in an age, especially this last like maybe 3 weeks, it's been more prevalent of, you know, I would say before like, all right, Pixar didn't happen type of thing.
Yes.
But now it's like, dude, with AI, like, there's no way to know
AI's getting pretty good lately.
like
They-
how, like if like, oh, there's this sighting of a real dragon in, you know, the outskirts of some random place in China, like, and it's just a video of a dragon.
Yeah.
It's
they
getting
found-
pretty
they-
damn good.
They found a trick. It's to just recreate old videos so they can get away with it. I just watched one when I was picking you up of Richard Nixon having a meltdown. He just yells, "Shut the fuck up!"
I've been seeing a lot of WWE related stuff.
Oh, the
Fucking,
Tupac Biggie one. Did
Tupac
you see that?
Biggie,
That
yep,
was
WWF,
funny.
and then a lot of them, which I don't know why, like it fucking hit me in the funny bone yesterday. They've been doing a ton of Stephen Hawking ones. Oh god. And like at first it was just like BMX like coming off like ramps and stuff crashing,
Yeah.
but then it was like him in the WWF like, yeah, just getting pummeled, and it's like pretty realistic. Like I was like, holy crap.
I saw one with Beetlejuice of Howard Stern fame yelling at Adolf Hitler on the Maury Povich show.
I saw one same thing with
What?
Maury. It was Hitler and Osama bin Laden.
I saw it was Hitler and Michael Jackson because Hitler invented the moonwalk and Michael Jackson refused to believe it. And Hitler's all like, "You wouldn't know the step without me." And he's like, "No, you don't know what you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, man."
All right, you guys can tell me it here. Is it fucked up if I show it to my Nana and tell her like, can you believe this footage from 1991? Like,
No, that's fine.
just like don't even tell her it's AI. Because dude, think about the mind of a 94-year-old that doesn't have really much
yeah.
access to the internet. Like,
Yeah. That's like the people that would play like videos of Grand Theft Auto car chases and be
I
like,
love
"Can you believe this happened on the
those.
news?"
The famous one when they were Filipino, I go, "Nice."
I was trying
No
to pull a
impressed.
prank on my mom. I got foiled. Have you
Oh,
guys
no.
seen the John Pork
Yes.
saga?
I love John Pork.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
So it's basically a picture. Tom, if you could pull it up, it's a picture of a pig man type of character.
Let's picture John Pork.
So basically, yeah, it's John Pork, and this kid printed a picture and put it up on like the wall of their family house, like, you know, just along the pictures. And his mother found it and is like, "Who the hell is this guy? What the hell?" And they were trying to say, like, I think he originally was like, "Oh, that's John Pork," like, or whatever.
Yeah.
And then he set it like as a contact in her phone, and she's like, "Who the hell is this guy? I think he is calling me John Pork." Like, so I did it to my mom. Like, so I was like, "Let me see your phone." Right? We're just like watching TV, and so I'm going to put it.
You
and
changed
then,
yours to John
No,
Pork?
I set Mass Music Radio, like my Google Voice
Yeah.
contact, as I was gonna call her in like a day or two, and so I like X'd out everything. I saved the contact. I give her back her phone, and like 5 minutes later, she opens the thing. I forgot to close out of Google Chrome or whatever.
Oh, no.
So she's like, "What the hell is John Pork?" And like I couldn't stop laughing. And like later, and like the next day, I did call her, and it still worked,
Yeah.
but like not in the way that I hoped.
That's too
So
funny.
So, on the scale of aliens to ghosts, in the believability scale, where do we put cryptids? For me personally, ghosts is like I think aliens are more believable than ghosts because we talked about this and we had an episode about aliens. You weren't on yet. It was me, JD, Mike Lamb, and Jake Liberty.
Aliens more believable than ghosts?
I
I think so. Yeah, because the world, the universe is so large. It's what's the word? It's hubris to believe that we're the only ones out there that had the exact right combination
I agree.
to like be alive.
I agree. But what then makes ghosts less believable?
I don't believe in ghosts. I believe in spirits.
It's the same thing.
No, very different, dude.
Ghosts are evil. Spirits are.
No, spirits can
helpful.
be evil. Ghosts, you think of like the floating cloud of like ooh, like that
Yeah.
shit.
That was an
Spirits
option
are
for
more
him.
like their presence, like an entity is like
Yeah.
around you.
Yeah,
Which like
yeah.
if you get into psychedelics or any sort of like kind of heavy medicine, there's been a lot of, I don't want to say talk, but there's been a lot of people that have experienced entities like
Yeah.
dark energy and all that stuff. Believe in that. Aliens for sure, like whatever we call them, like there definitely are extraterrestrial beings.
Extraplanetary life.
Which like they can make it like think about if there was a civilization like even humans that are like remote people living on an island in the middle of the Pacific.
What's that island that everyone gets killed on?
North Sentinel.
Sentinel
Yeah,
Island,
like to them, like us, like even just us flying over with an F-16 or whatever, like that's
Mine. Yeah.
but like we don't have the capabilities of like basically flying over undetected, whereas like a way more advanced species than us could definitely be operating without us even seeing it.
I beg the question for you guys now, right? Connect aliens and spirits / ghosts. Because to your point of like we're the only things capable of having life, or what if aliens are just us reborn and every time they visit Earth, what they're abducting and observing are all the leftover spirits. And the reason everyone's so angry here when they're spirits is because they're waiting to get taken back up and become aliens.
Oh.
This is literally the episode of South Park. We know there were aliens at the first Thanksgiving, but was the first Thanksgiving also haunted?
Well, here's
God,
the
you
thing.
got to be kidding me.
I also think that when it comes to cryptids, I think they have a very seasonal presence. They only come around this time of year.
Oh, see, no, that's for casuals.
Nah,
'Cause no, you don't think about like a cryptid in the middle of like August.
Go down to New Jersey.
Bigfoot's year round, man. Bigfoot is year round.
The Jersey Devil people, there was a great video actually. A shout out to you guys watched Channel 5 before, Andrew Callahan. He did like a cryptid convention, like a Bigfoot thing, and he joined this group that went to go like searching for Bigfoot in the woods, and they're like calling for
Chasing
him.
Bigfoot.
And I'm telling you, man, those guys, they go hard year round. There was a guy that was like, probably a little bit on the spectrum, I'll be real, but he was like, I'm telling you, man, if somebody comes here and they try to join our group and they try to disprove it, I'll kill them.
Oh my god, dude.
So you're staying put.
You're just staying right here,
Yeah, I'm
calling
all
that
set, dude.
seasonal. This is a real field.
I remember I was on the Ways and Means Committee for the student government at UMass. So you're allocating bread to like different RSOs, the registered student organizations.
Right.
And I'm in a meeting and we're like flipping through different applications. One of them was for like, I want to say it was like $3,000 or $4,000 for the like paranormal like enthusiast club or
Sign
something.
the check. Nah.
Dude, there was like maybe 2 or 3 kids from UMass, 1 kid from like Hampshire College, and then just a bunch of like, because you could do this like community members of like, there's probably like maybe 10 people in this group.
They could self-fund that.
Dude, they wanted, no, it was something egregious. I want to say it was $5,000. It was like a lot of money for like these very specific,
Damn,
Like-
chess club only wanted 1,200.
like radar, like,
Exactly. They wanted
like,
the
night
gear.
vision. They wanted the gear, dude. And they wanted the like basically the student activities fund, which is a lot of money.
That is a lot
But
of
like
money.
they wanted a ton of bread. And we were just like, nah, brother.
That
Like,
was unanimous. No one was like, well, come on now.
That's why it's seasonal. They can only get the money to buy the equipment around the holidays. So they,
yeah, yeah.
like,
Post
can I get
Black
my
Friday,
Christmas
yeah.
gift early, please? I know it's Halloween, but I just need to go searching for Bigfoot.
I think we gave him a stack. We gave him like $1,000 because part of it was like to fund their like when they have meetings, like pizza, like just like stuff for their like to keep it going.
We won't let you starve, but we're not going to buy you geyser counters or whatever.
There was like
Yeah,
a serious
the
debate
gauges,
around
yeah.
it. I'm like, guys, like we're nickel and diming, like getting a sick artist for the spring concert, and we're arguing over 5Gs to like people that like it's like there's only a couple people at the school. I remember
Senator
thinking about
Bo was anti-paranormal.
it.
Yeah,
I was, dude. That's ridiculous.
And yeah, we're talking about cryptids on this show.
Well, here with full circle moment, dude.
Yeah.
I think
Now we believe.
I apologize.
I think cryptids like in the middle, like a couple inches more closer towards aliens in the believability scale, because it's entirely possible that there could be undiscovered species. We've had it happen before. The Kraken, for example.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I feel like it's like also maybe it's not necessarily entire species, but like, dude, like we don't even know about people in Appalachia like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like the incest family.
Yeah, like that family specific. Don't get me wrong, that's very much just like inbred people. But what I'm saying is
someone
like
knows. He's not going, "No, the what?"
I've heard of them.
Yeah.
the things that you see that like it's capable, whether it's new species or just through like deformation and disability and things like that. That like there are reports, like a lot of cryptids live in Appalachia. And it's like, how are we not just? It might be possible
For
that we're just
those-
seeing like abused animals that got free, or like
Yeah.
Test
sick-
animals.
Yeah, like stuff like that. It's
For
like,
those
it's
who don't
capable
know,
that they're
where
real.
is Appalachia?
Appalachia's West Virginia, Kentucky, parts of Ohio,
So
and
the Appalachian
Virginia.
Mountains.
Correct.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. That's
But
what I thought.
Appalachia specifically is mainly down there. Like we have Appalachian Mountains up here, but Appalachia is down there.
Yeah.
Tennessee, Kentucky, West Virginia, Ohio.
Yeah.
I could win them in the primary. I could totally win them.
Totally. Yeah.
You got to go down dressed like that.
I could.
You'll
You
get
might-
their vote.
You might never leave.
Scare them into voting for you, dude.
Every time I think of witch and
Do
that-
witches count as cryptids?
Cryptids?
No,
or
because they're real and we murdered them all.
Yeah, you're right.
I love the. I just saw a meme of Salem really be murdering women for being witches, and these motherfuckers are wearing shoes like this, and they have like the white socks with the shoe buckles on,
Clogs.
just making fun of them.
Yeah, that's death. That's fashion. That's a fashion death penalty right there.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else because you were talking. What were we talking? Oh, incest family. Yes. So, oh well, no, there's a point to this. Well, as Tommy said, do you remember what the ending to the current ending of I Am Legend with Will Smith is?
Mm-mm.
They find the two people find the safe haven.
Oh, my bad. The alternate ending, which is the original ending from the source material. So the original source material was, for those who don't know, it's a scary movie, so you can go watch it. I Am Legend. Will Smith invents a cure for cancer. It doesn't work. It turns people into monsters, and the monsters are trying to kill Will Smith. So Will Smith captures some of the people to try and build a cure to bring those people back. And in the original I Am Legend book, they came to the conclusion that the people that were created by the bad vaccine were actually the next breed of people to take
humans.
over, and that humans are the monsters in their society.
Oh.
Wow.
And that's like the whole like who really is like the monster, because like that's because they're like civilization. They have like because he kidnapped like the bad guys like Queen, the wife, yeah. And he's like, I want her back. And then like they have like kids, and there's the society's like, oh, so we're the new monsters in this new world.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So maybe by 2056, the Bigfoots will take over Planet of the Apes style.
Or maybe we're the Bigfoots in 2056. Maybe we regress to the woods, and Bigfoot used to be the people, and he is the last of his kind. Maybe they were bartering.
Oh.
Yeah.
There we go.
Maybe it
That's a
wasn't.
theory.
Maybe we didn't push Native Americans out this whole time.
Push
Bigfoots. Manifest destination
Bigfoots.
or destiny was all Bigfoot beef
They just slaughtered Bigfoots left and right.
the whole time. No buffaloes. The buffaloes still exist. They're living with the Bigfoots
That's
in
a
the mountains.
great conspiracy theory. Like Andrew Jackson goes, we need you to paint the Trail of Tears, but we need you to make them look like the Native Americans that we killed 50 years ago.
Yeah.
And make sure they're picking up their schlongs because
Oh my god, dude! What?
you brought this on us. Hey,
Me?
my mic clip is green.
Yes, I did that on purpose.
Very good. So, Tommy, I don't think you've done this. We do something called. Originally, this is from the holiday special, Keep or Kick, but for Halloween, we do Kick or Kill. Will you kick their ass, or are they going to kill you?
Okay.
In the past, we've done famous movie monsters. I think last year we did famous video game monsters, and now we're talking 10 of the cryptids.
All right.
So let's work our way down. Number 1, kick or kill, Bigfoot. I'll never answer first. So I'll let anybody want to. Tommy, you going to kick his ass, or is he going to kill you?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna kick his ass.
You think so?
Yeah, because I'm gonna go looking for him. Bigfoot's not gonna catch me
You
slipping.
catch him by surprise.
Yeah.
That's the difference. Yeah, I'm
You're gonna
make
catch
sure-
him slipping.
Exactly. He's never gonna see me coming. I don't care how big that guy is. I'm shooting right in his big foot. You know what I mean?
Here's
See
the-
where he
go.
goes.
Okay, so we got one kick on him. I think I'm going to get killed because I always picture Bigfoot at least 7 foot tall.
Yeah.
At least he's a big guy, big feet, and like all of like his he's just a thick boy. He's muscular. He's picking up rocks and stuff. He's gonna be a tough guy. There's a couple of these on my face and then a stamp of the foot. I'm out. I'll try my darndest. I'll try to go for the eyes, but just one good throw against the tree and then one press. I think Antonio Aquilini's done. So I think Bigfoot might have the not the leg up, the foot up on me.
Oh,
I bet I could kick his ass, and I already know what I'm gonna do.
there we go.
Like Tommy, I'm gonna hunt him down, and I'm gonna have only thing I got with me, 2 things. One is a bin full of Legos. Throw him out, dude. His big feet. He's gonna crunch them. It's gonna. Second item, a Louisville Slugger
Yes.
with a bat, and you just bow, bow.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
Bigfoot's actually, it might be one of
probably
the easier cryptids.
I'd probably break the bat in the first swing, and then just be screwed.
Just start jabbing.
Yeah.
Right in this giant.
The next one on the list is the one I mentioned earlier, the Chupacabra.
Chupacabra. Shlomo, how do you think you'll fare? You saw it.
I would kill one of those so fast, dude.
Are you going to kick its ass?
Yeah, I would just choke it up, dude.
I agree because I am of the belief of it's essentially like a little wolf. And I know I didn't take a class, but I did watch. If you're going to get in a competition with a dog, wrap an arm with a sweater, use that as like the jam, and then just really go for them. I think I could win.
Yeah, I've had a lot of experience with Scooby, just like wrestling, and I would be able to take on a Chupacabra.
And they're not that big either.
No, smaller than
They're
Scooby.
smaller than Scooby, yeah.
See you later, dude.
They're just little goat suckers watching for them teeth, but they're wrapped around my sweater. I'll just like, die.
Yeah. I had an Irish dad who hated dogs, so I could definitely kick the shit out of a chupacabra.
It's in your blood.
Right. Let's go back to Tommy. So Bigfoot wins. El Chupacabra loses. Let's go to Tommy. Mothman.
I think he's going to win.
Why?
Because you can't hunt Mothman. He might swoop down and grab you.
In the middle of the
Do you remember
night.
the lore behind Mothman? I know the lore behind
Is
the
he
next
frail?
one. Mothman is like he's like an ungodly species who also happens to fly. And the big lore behind him, Shlomo, if you want to look up Jamie style, he knocked over a bridge out of revenge on humankind.
That's what I'm saying, though. I'm not fucking with Mothman. Like, high key, if he could just swoop in and knock down a bridge.
He's got the speed and he's got the strength.
He might beat
And he
my
probably has
ass.
like those big eyes too.
Yeah, he could see
You
me
would
from
blind him a little
away.
bit, but no, he'll just like one good sweep. It'll literally be like the end of Deathly Hallows Part 2. All right, Voldemort, we'll die together, and they're just kind of fighting and
All
flying
the
at
way
the same
down.
time.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
I think Mothman would probably. I bet he's got claws.
That's a
too.
clean sweep, dude. Mothman would kill me. I don't like things flying near my head. Like
Already.
a dog, you kind of can keep at bay,
You're going,
hands and feet, but like a moth, dude, coming at your head, nah, dude.
Do you want to see how he looks? See
He's
if
pretty
that
creepy looking.
changes your mind, Shlomo?
Is he bigger than me?
Yeah, I think
kind of
I
big.
think he'd be taller. He'd be bigger than you. Yeah.
He's looking
Oh my god, that's terrifying. Yeah, no.
Did it say where he's from?
Straight from hell, dude. I'm all set on that. Yeah,
All right.
nope.
Speaking of hell, Shlomo, good job. The next one is the Jersey Devil.
I gotta look this.
Shlomo, do you know the lore behind the Jersey Devil?
All I can think of is like Marty Brodeur from the New Jersey Devils back in the day. But no, this looks absolutely terrifying. Sort of like a dragon.
So, the lore behind the Jersey Devil, it was in New Jersey. There was a wealthy aristocratic family, and the dad and the mom would just be fucking. But there was no contraception at the time. And then she's had so many kids, and this last one she goes, if this one lives, let him be the devil.
And it
The
did.
child
And
is
it was.
born, and that's what came
And
out,
it,
Shlomo.
it came out her coochie, and then it climbed up the chimney and flew away.
Yeah.
That's how the story goes.
Wow. Yeah, that thing is gonna maul me to death. It
I
looks
feel like
huge,
it's
too.
gangly and sharp.
That's what I'm
Which
looking at.
I think I'm going to lose this one.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's,
he's
that's
grown
another
now.
clean
He's-
sweep.
Let me tell you, he's grown. He's lived in a world that no one's ever loved him. He's got nothing to lose.
I always forget that this is from a human. So yeah, you know what? He's got a real revenge story on his hands.
Okay, so apparently so I'm trying to remember. So Bigfoot apparently is the y'all think we can kill Bigfoot and El Chupacabra, but Mothman and the Jersey Devil. But here's the one. Here's an interesting one. This is actually from Native American lore, the Thunderbird.
Ooh.
Yeah, I would definitely kill the bird, dude.
You think so?
Yeah.
No, here's the thing though. Same thing with Mothman. They'll be up here, swoop down, talons. You might if they get you from behind, you can't even do anything about it. They'll just
They
drop
pick you up, dude.
Yeah, they'll drop you.
Are they electrified?
No, it's just this. It's like this, and they fly.
Oh, they cause thunder.
That's the legend.
I'm looking at a picture of a guy in a white suit with a bird that's probably the size of like bigger than an Escalade.
What?
Yeah. I don't know if I could take that one on.
Nah, Thunderbird beats Antonio Lacawelli.
I don't know if
What
you
about
guys
you,
can
Tommy?
see this.
That's the Thunderbird.
Yeah, I'm.
Yeah, I don't like birds. I'm
might-
gonna give it that.
It might. Yeah, it might fuck me up.
I'll give that.
Shlomo, good thing Good thing you're not a part of this Crypto Society anymore. You're not on that other one from Channel 5 or...
They wouldn't like me, dude.
Yeah, they would.
Well, they would now because, we're giving them their flowers. Speaking of flowers, our very own Massachusetts, we have a famous cryptid, the Dover Demon. I am kicking the Dover Demon's ass.
That thing's
He's like
its ass
the
beat.
most pathetic looking one, unless he's real. Someone's going to look him up and be like, all right, so let's take
We're
a look.
beating his
The
ass.
Dover Demon. Let's see.
I don't even remember the lore.
Oh, it's like a little monkey man
Yeah.
with big eyes.
with no nose. Yeah, he's catching a swift uppercut.
No, Dover Demon is instantly, I'm like, yeah, I got this one. This one in Chupacabra, I got. No question asked.
Yeah, this thing looks unreal.
So this is a broad one. Lake monsters, like the ones in Maryland, Maine, Michigan, New York, and, Loch Ness Monster. So I was going to say, I always picture them as like the plesiosaur, and you're in their element. They're not like in the middle of the city.
Swimming? Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything
Tactical.
swimming.
You got to be
I'm done.
tactical about it. Fish that bitch out. You know what I
With
mean? Bring it on land and fight it.
Drain all the water from Loch Ness.
Yeah, exactly.
Get that bitch out of here now.
You go in there. You can't just try and jump in and swim. 'Cause, yeah, you're gonna lose. But you
He
bring
attacks
that.
you. You're on a little dinghy, and then he's like,
He attacks the dinghy.
yeah.
The only way
Jaws
I would
style.
win is if I had my friend Martin Miller with me, spearfishing.
Yeah.
He
They
brought a
kill
spear
Jaws.
gun.
They did kill Jaws every single time.
They kill Jaws every time. I think I could take it. I think movies have proved that we've conquered the sea
The thing
above
is,
a certain sea level.
The thing is, there's not much that I would lose because of I can't really do stuff with water. I always got to hold my nose. I don't open my eyes underwater, so I'm already done. But I think if it was raining and it was on land and it was like a marsh,
It's not on
That's different.
land.
Do it.
like a swamp creature.
yeah,
more
like
so
if
than
if it was only like 10 feet deep, and like you just kind of like flopping around. But my thing is like, there's not much of an offense that like monsters have. All they can do is just drag you and hold you under until you drown, or they can
Yeah, but it
squish you.
doesn't take long, especially if you're panicky. Like, I can swim pretty long time,
still
but like
losing,
if I'm underwater being pulled down, I got about 15 seconds before I swallow water, and then I'm done.
Oh, come on, dude. You
Swallow
got to practice. You weren't in the pool back in the day practicing how long you could stay underwater?
It was
Holding
never
yourself
that
up
long.
against the
If
thing?
I was prepared, if like you know how when you're breathing, if I breathe out and then it pulls me down, I'm done.
Yeah, you're right. You're stuck down
And it's
there.
probably making a horrifying, deep sound too.
Yeah. Oh, God.
The sound of me thrashing in the water is even more horrifying. Yeah, I would anything water related, I'm getting
It'll
killed.
use its head to like whack Martin like 3 miles the other way, and it's just you. But he leaves the one spear gun, and you try to go for it, and he just grabs you, and you just go under.
Yeah, if
And
it's if I'm
Scooby's on the
Dolo,
edge.
I'm done. If Martin's with me, I have a fighting chance.
I'd hit that shit with the Jack Sparrow.
This,
The
is,
end.
this is probably the most brutal mass music radio kick or kill, because we always like, well, I could tell we could kick its
Yeah.
ass. But can we kick this next one's ass? A werewolf. Let me be specific. American and London, werewolf in London type of werewolf. Like you don't become a dog like a dog. You become like a tall like angles.
They run fast too, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, they might get that.
I'm gonna give it to the
Feed it-
werewolf.
You just
Yeah.
got to feed it some chocolate. Like
That
a
kills
dog.
him. Oh yeah, start shitting everywhere.
But that could be the human enjoying it.
Damn it, you're right.
You just got to hold
He's
on.
not
until
even. He's not allergic because he's a dog. He's just lactose intolerant. He's
Like-
like, you just made this inconvenient. Now I'm mad.
So I think werewolf, it's midnight, right? It's always midnight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's midnight and it's like the summer, you just got to survive like 5 hours in the woods, and then it'll turn back to normal. Then you'll kill the human.
Yeah.
I'm still not saying it's going to be easy, but I think like I'd put out of all the ones we've had, I think I'm gonna put up a good fight because I'll still be having my arm wrapped around in a sweater.
Yeah.
bite
That's
here,
the biggest.
Bite here, you son of a bitch. But then he'll just like hit me. And unfortunately, the internet has been making werewolves hot recently.
Yeah, they have.
They've been giving them big old furry bloobs. Yes, they have. You
The
can't
next one
deny it.
list is the abominable snowman.
No. Well,
I hate being cold, so he's already got a leg up on me.
the best thing that I could do with the abominable snowman is use the environment to my advantage. Somehow, like, shuffle my way, but he's gonna be going through the mountains. If I could just somehow blend into the snow and like either push him off a ledge or use a snowball, get a stalactite to fall on him.
Is this Christmas movie claymation Abominable Snowman? Because I could kick that guy's ass.
No,
Probably.
pretty much Bigfoot, but no, the Yeti, like in the Disney ride.
Oh yeah.
Picture
see, I
like
don't
a
want
wampa.
That guy. Yeah. I don't
Picture
want
a
that guy.
bear that could walk upright and
Spirit bear, yeah.
is like 8 feet tall.
Oh yeah, they got it. But if it was that guy from Rudolph, I'm kicking his ass.
You would whoop his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Easy.
if it was a wampa, like I think like I could give it the best that I got, but I just have to use the environment to my advantage. But if it's just like, because you don't run in the snow, you're in their environment.
Yeah.
It would be tough. How many snowballs can they realistically take? But I think they would win. But I'm gonna try my hardest.
The only thing you have to your advantage if you're wearing like a puffy jacket and they try to like rip you, you got like a couple layers of like.
You gotta wrap it around.
Yeah. That's the only thing saving grace.
Or you
is
can
some
just
like
you're on
long
the ground.
johns or something.
You're on the ground. You're doing that class. You got blood.
Oh.
And he like jumps, and you pick up your walking stick, and
Easy.
he gets impaled.
Yeah.
If speed is the issue, guys, come on. You just carry mad inflatable tubes. You know what I mean? Like when you go tubing or sledding.
Oh, we try to escape him.
Well, just get around them. You know, and instead of running through the snow, you just sled around them.
Yeah, you got to shoot a couple flares at him.
Yeah.
Every
That
couple
might
times.
help a little bit. You might not survive forever, but it might help.
He would pop that shit so fast. One of his little claws.
All right, so use a Santa sleigh. I don't know.
No, I still think like
Dog sled.
like for how well I'll do my tiers.
Cuba
We'll-
Gooding Jr. and his Huskies pull up to save the day.
That'd
and
be
then
sick.
Balto comes up to save you. And then the last one is a bit of a change because this thing did used to exist. We're gonna pull. I think this was this year. The 100 gorillas versus
Oh, yeah.
1 man 100. You know what I mean? 100 men versus a megalodon.
I got my buddy on men.
Oh, the megalodon. That's.
You're in there.
Well, I'm thinking of a Leopleurodon.
No, megalodon's got it, dude.
What's a megalodon?
Prehistoric giant shark, the largest shark that ever
the big
existed,
shark.
against 100 regular American men who are at least almost obese.
You haven't watched Whale Wars?
Of course I did.
We got it. Actually, no, that's Japanese. We
Although,
talked about that
dude,
last time.
like I said, anything in the water
The
is
water.
like fair game to the animal.
Yeah.
It's like, Antonio, go down there. You got it.
Yeah. Jumps in.
I can't go too deep.
Yeah,
But,
the megalodon might have that.
No, Megalodon's got it. So, okay,
Wait,
who
wait.
did we successfully kill? El Chupacabra and the Dover Demon?
I think
I
in
thought there was-
Bigfoot too.
In Bigfoot. It was 2 out of 3.
Oh,
for
I
Bigfoot.
didn't. So,
Or, yeah, it's not looking too hot for the boys.
What about the Mongolian death worm? You guys think you could kill a giant worm?
I didn't put
Yeah,
that
easily.
on there.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is,
Salt.
you're no, you're in their element. They're in the sand. They already got the salt exposure.
I've seen Dune. I just climb up on it.
Like, I'm afraid it'll do a classic that Stephen King movie where like you're running and you like hide behind somebody. Like, it's gone. And it goes up the sand, goes up your bum,
Yeah, like right up from
Ooh.
underneath
like in that
you.
Stephen King movie.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. And then
Yeah, it would be
my toaster
terrifying.
strudels.
I don't know, dude. I think I'm a true Paul Atreides. I think I would kill the Mongolian death worm. I'd ride that bitch. Pause.
Was it a bit? Is it big? Like,
Oh, it's giant. The Mongolian death worm is
oh,
huge.
is it like big, scary, and pink?
Yes, I think it is. Let me
That's a
see
good
here.
one.
I was just looking at a picture of it.
Ouch.
Also, Mothman is from West Virginia.
Oh, well, other stuff's all
Country
over.
roads, take me home to the place I belong.
All right.
West Virginia.
May I see? Oh yeah, it is the worm from Dune.
It's just a giant worm from Dune.
Yeah, I would kill a worm, dude.
Yeah, dude.
So, that was our cryptids, and before we go, we got some fun questions about our cryptids. So, let's look at the 10 that we started. Which of the previous mentioned cryptids, the one that we just said they could kill, would you have an Iron Giant-esque film about? Like, you find them, and you're like, hey, they're not as bad as they actually are, and then the government's like, you need to be away from the Jersey Devil. No, he's my friend.
Yeah, I
So-
think it would be the Jersey Devil.
You befriend the Jersey. You would.
Yeah,
you
but
would
it would
be the
be-
only one to give him kindness.
It would be like Rain Man, where he would be like somewhat, like because he's the Jersey Devil and he got left behind by his kids, and I'm like, who the fuck? What are you telling me? He's some kind of fucking deformed moron? And he's like, no, I'm the Jersey Devil. Like, not very good. Nope, no, can't do that at all. And then we go and we make lots of money, and then we take over New Jersey. That would be my Iron Giant movie.
I'm definitely probably gonna pick. I would find Mothman. I'd try to turn him into a superhero, and I'll be like his Robin, or as like his hacker in the van.
In the van, dude.
Yeah,
There you
Like,
go.
I have to teach him English, and then you're gonna hear. Listen, Christy Noam saying that there's a Mothman stopping all the raids, and we got to stop the Mothman. We are enlisting everybody to look up in the skies, and you find the Mothman. You got to take him down because He's a danger. Funded by Democrat Antonio Wacawelli. he's a danger.
You
to
and the
United
Mothman
States.
reform the Weather Underground and just go on bridge toppling campaigns.
Who would it be? It'd be? Kash Patel would have like a gun. It would be on like a roof, and I go, "You can't shoot him." He's like, "Yeah, you're not the boss of me." And I'd take a bullet from Mothman, and then Mothman would like throw like a rock. And,
Nah, man.
Stay with me, buddy. Stay with me. No, and then he would try to he would contact his buddy for the sequel, the Thunderbird, to take me to a tribe. And then there's only one way we can save Antonio: we have to turn him to a werewolf.
Oh, and then you become a cryptid.
Yeah, then I will be a cryptid.
That's pretty cool.
But I can only fight crime at night, so I would not be helpful for the marathon.
I would have to
in the
choose
afternoon.
the werewolf too. Yeah, like that's just to like the lore of like it goes back to a
You'd be
regular
one or
dude.
you'd befriend one.
I would become one.
Oh.
But like I don't know, just the lore of like you turn into it and then you turn back. So like nobody really knows like who is the werewolf or who is a werewolf.
What about your clothes? Are you gonna be naked while you transform?
Of course, dude.
Okay,
You gotta
good.
be swinging. But another thing too is like I think a lot of horror movies, like the woods is a great setting. Because I was originally gonna pick the Abominable Snowman, but like when I think of like
Snow
that, I just think of like a big ice sheet. Like there's nowhere to hide. Like it's not really that scary because you can see stuff from like a mile away.
Yeah.
But the woods is always creepy, dude.
Wicked
Since the
creepy.
beginning of human time, the
Wicked.
woods have been scary.
Wicked creepy.
Wicked creepy
He's
kid.
a wicked creepy kid. Wicked,
November
but it's,
21st.
the whole cast just has very thick Boston accents.
Yeah.
One short day in the fucking Emerald City.
I would pay so much money for that show.
A Boston Wicked.
Yeah. Just
Wicked.
Wicked. That's the name
We're
of
just
it.
Wicked Kid.
Wicked.
Bring me the broom of that fucking bitch, the Wicked Witch of the West.
Ma! Ma! Where's my broom?
Nessa, when they gonna learn to fucking walk, kid? I'm sick of fucking pushing you.
Could you fly down to the corner store and get me smokes? Jesus Christ, Frankie.
So we do have another fun question because we sometimes used to do that. So, where you are from? So, where are you initially from? Where do you claim as your home? Create a cryptid based on that. Consider what I decided to make. I remember a lot of it. So, in the Quincy, Massachusetts, it's a lot like the Mongolian snake worm.
Okay.
What's it called? Mongolian
Death worm.
The Mongolian death worm, but I call it the Quincy granite snake.
Oh.
It's a giant granite snake.
You live in the quarries?
Yeah, it was originally so the granite snake was, you know how what do snakes do when they need new skin?
They peel
They
and
shed,
yeah.
and that was the granite that we used.
Oh.
But humans got too greedy and they started really hunting down the granite snakes, and the last one to make it was like kind of like their queen, and she retreated underground. So that's why granite went down in the city.
And
Quincy.
that's why they drained the quarry, because they're trying to find that.
Yes, they're trying to find the queen granite snake, and every time. And do you know who's responsible for this? Granite tycoon Osiris Koch.
Oh, see?
And his associate Jebediah Hale.
We knew it.
Ah.
We
But
knew
no,
it.
so every time, because there's no oxygen down there. Every time she would try to come up for air to breathe, they build apartments.
That's a good one.
So every time they put apartments in the city of Quincy, they're trying to finally kill the last remaining granite snake of the city of Quincy. It was literally like we had a symbiotic relationship. We would help their kind. They would shed their skin, and we would mine the granite, and we would be friends. But then humankind got too greedy. Quincy granite became the granite to get.
Okay.
And we just got too greedy.
I like that.
Wow.
And then that would be my Iron Giant. And like Tom Cook's out like a musket. Antonio, move. I go, I'm not going to let you hurt her. She was our friend. She's a fucking bitch. I want that granite. And then he puts the gun down. Too bad you don't know anything about distractions. Robert Hale.
Oh, no.
Let her go. Let her go. And Tanika Hill just kicks me.
Damn.
So,
That's
great
a good
film.
one. I got one. The Canine Killers.
Oh.
Where like it would basically be like everybody's lovely little pets that they just turn into killers. And then that's the dilemma where it's like would I kill Scooby if he was like a maniac killer?
God.
Like just turned on you.
What causes this?
That's a good question. What causes this? If they
What's that?
That's a good question. What do you got? Let me get some ideas. What do you think would cause this?
Well, I think you would have
let's
to
workshop it.
You know what it would be? You know what it would be? It's the spirit of Puppy Dough because we failed her.
Puppy Dough?
You remember Puppy Dough?
No.
Dough.
Puppy Dough was.
Oh yeah, in
Oh,
Quincy.
Utah, yep.
Yeah, there was this park that this dog. Did the dog die or was it
Tortured.
Just like, yeah, there was a dog that
Tortured,
got like beat
maimed.
up
Damn.
and like randomly in a park. People are like, what the fuck happened here?
Across from what used to be Quincy Hospital, which is now
Yeah,
National
they just
Park.
found a dead dog.
So that's what it should
No.
be. It should be the spirit, a vengeful spirit of Puppy Dough.
Like Chucky, kind of.
Yeah, a vengeful spirit of Puppy Dough who finds a dog, an animal, to take revenge on humans because she doesn't know that we would have done anything to save her.
Oh, that's heartbreaking and scary. I
Yeah, that's
like
it. That's it, Shlomo.
Yeah.
Spirit of Puppy Dough.
How about this? If you give the dog too much love,
It goes crazy.
it turns on you.
I'd be Scooby's first victim.
Well, then dogs will start getting beat for no reason.
Yeah,
So
you're
maybe
right.
not.
Make it
maybe
more
not.
Puppy Doughs, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
So what would you call that? You call it like the
Canine Killers, dude.
Canine Killers is a good movie. I'm torn. I got two ideas.
Holbrook what?
No, well, so one's if we're making a movie, I guess it would just be called MBTA, and it would be Murderous Bat Tunnel, something animals or something. And it's like, yeah, people get lost in the tunnel. Like MBTA workers are like, oh, the train's stuck. We gotta go fix the rail, and they go down. They don't come back out, and they're like, why?
Oh.
And it's just a giant bat man that lives down there.
in the tunnel system.
Yeah, and he just like
That's a great setting for it too. 'Cause
that'd
it's
be
very
pretty
creepy.
cool. Yeah, super creepy. But then I was trying to think of a funny one, and I was like, what if there was like a weird, like I guess they'd be like zombie cryptid of like all the class pets that died, and they come back to life, but they're like all fucked up and deformed and just
Yeah,
like
no,
haunt
they become
people.
one giant thing, like
Yeah.
a Rat King, something like that.
Something a rat king, yeah, something like that, where they just all combine and there's this weird new cryptid that's just like the class pets, but I don't know what I would call that.
It'd be like the Holbrook
Schoolhouse horror.
killer animal.
Kill an animal.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a kid kill our turtle, and I swear to God that thing was gonna come back and haunt him. But like being haunted by a turtle might be you just leave and it's still trying to make its way to your bedroom by the time you get home.
That's actually like a conundrum.
Flip it upside down.
It's actually a philosophical question. Like, if you got to live forever, but you're being chased by a snail, and when it touches you, you die, would you accept it?
Oh yeah,
Because it'd be like, it'll always chase you, and it will go through any surfaces it can to get you. So
That's
you can't
easy.
like trap it.
You just put it in a box, fly to California, and just throw it out the window, and then fucking fly back to Boston.
No, it'll find you.
they're not strong enough to lift the box. So you see a giant box moving first, and you're like, oh, I got to avoid that box.
It'll eat the box.
Me
But-
too.
So you send it
I
3,000 miles away.
Yeah,
fly
exactly.
to
I was like, where does
Hawaii.
it start chasing you from? 'Cause
Fly
I'll
to
just
Hawaii,
move. Yeah.
leave it, and then fly back.
Yeah, it just goes underwater. It's like,
You're like, you know
avenge.
what? It should be here in like 10 minutes. And you're like, I just wait. And it's like following you up to the airport. And then you just board the plane.
Yeah, then
It's
you're
going
done.
the other way.
You buy yourself about 40 years.
immortality. So those are our new contributions to the cryptid lore. Maybe I'll write a children's book for that. Copyright, trademark, Antonio Acquarelli, 2025.
Yeah, I actually really
Book it.
want someone to make that. That seems like an 80s horror movie. The bat in the tunnel, the cryptid in the MBTA.
That's a good one. I like that.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the granite snake.
The Granite Snake is insanely good. That's a TV series. That's
do you
not
know?
a movie.
Do you know what the other Quincy horror movie there was for one of the Halloween specials?
What?
We had the ghost ship where it was the USS Salem. No, it wasn't the USS Salem. We used it. So basically, there was a horror movie that I made up for because that was one of the questions, like a Mass Music Radio streaming horror movie, where basically the last ship that that Quincy made went out to sea and got lost and died, and then it came back with like ghosts and is like terrorizing the city.
Oh my goodness.
So what the boys at Mass Music had to do was we had to reactivate the USS Salem and tow it out into sea.
That's all you got to do. is
This
just
movie would be up
move it.
there with the Goodwill Hunting and Departed for the terms of like local
Massachusetts
movies.
Yeah, I think
They're in the clam box.
they're like, you guys remember The Perfect Storm. Now The Perfect Storm meets
It was in Quincy, Massachusetts.
yeah.
And
yeah,
ghosts.
Yeah, ghosts.
The
That's the
dirty
word I was
Q.
looking for.
And then the sequel was when we finally succeeded. A storm came and it blew it, and it went to Boston. That's the sequel.
no.
Yeah.
Now they got to start throwing ghosts off the Tea Party, like off the boat.
I can see it. Very cool. Well,
So, before we go, does anyone have any Halloween's coming? Anyone have any spooky recommendations for everybody?
I guess this isn't spooky, but it's on the timing. The weekend of Halloween, so this weekend, the 31st, there's
Halloween.
There's Red Eye is throwing a little rave, and then in collaboration, we're throwing a show on the 1st, the next day with them over at Exit Galleries, which we always do stuff at Exit Galleries, but what we're doing differently is we're shutting down the block. We're opening the whole plaza because there's like 3 other business. One's like Audio Play. Shout out to them. They are just like a record label play or record sales place. We're gonna open that room. So we're gonna have 3 rooms, 3 different acts going on at all times, shutting down the block with vendors and costume stuff. So come through for that if you want to do something fun. The 31st and the 1st would be kind of spooky. Wear a costume. Actually, you get a discount.
Oh, hell yeah. That's a good idea.
What I recommend is I'm going to be passing out candy Halloween. Everyone says, you should go out. I'm like, do fucking what? So I'm going to pass out candy and try to keep that tradition alive.
Yes.
So what I'm going to be doing in the meantime is I've chosen 2, and I'm going to add another one in there for a recommendation. 2 things I'm going to be watching for Halloween. I will be watching the clean one would be the 25th anniversary production of Phantom of the Opera at the Royal Albert Hall.
Good
Phantom
one.
of the Opera, very
Nice.
Halloween. And then I'll be watching, a little closer to late night, I'll be watching The Substance, Akaweli Cinematic
you love
Award
that
Film
one.
of the Year. Yeah, so you get to see some bloobs, and you get of older and younger women. And if you want to throw another one in there, it's more of like a horror genre fantasy. Shape of Water on there too.
Yeah. Ooh. Did you see Together, the Dave Franco movie? And this is Alison Brie,
Was
his
this
wife.
before or after we weren't allowed to like them?
This, I don't know when we weren't allowed to like him.
Me too.
This was definitely after then. Dave Franco,
Okay.
not James, Dave, the younger
Oh,
brother.
the brother. Yeah. He was
yeah.
he was in last year.
Neighbors and all that stuff.
No, he played Dave Franco, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he was in Disaster Artist. He played.
Yes, he played-
with his brother.
James played Tommy, and then he played Greg. You're right. I forgot that he was also in it. Yeah.
Great film. I
Great
don't care
film.
if they're canceled. Great film. Both of them.
No, it's a scary movie though, and
Yes.
I think you would like it because it's kind of on the
scary
body
movies.
horror, but it's also like a funny. It's somewhat comical. It's called Together. I won't spoil it too much, but it's about a couple that's like about to get married, and they can't really decide if they're going to commit to it. They've been in a long-term relationship, and then all of a sudden they have a unnatural physical attraction to each other. That's all I'm going to say. That's not what you'd expect. It's very
Interesting.
some cool body horror.
I think I'd recommend watching a classic like a Hocus Pocus.
Yes.
Right? That's what the 3 sisters,
I put a
right?
spell on you.
Yeah, that is
That's-
a
I'm gonna
Now
wa-
you're gone.
I think I'll cue that one up. Hocus Pocus.
a little lighthearted Halloween fun. You know.
Yes.
My
Yes.
2 favorite things from Hocus Pocus is where the brother is saying he's like fantasizing in his room about the girl he likes, Allison, and his sister, the girl from American Beauty. You see her yabos later, and then he's like, oh, Allison, you're so hot. And you have such great yabos. So then he cuts later. They go to her house, and she's hosting like a Eyes Wide Shut theme party. They're not doing that.
Nice.
And then
But
she's
that's at 5.
just a masquerade.
Masquerade, yeah.
Masquerade, paper faces on parade. And then little Danny's like, would you say, my brother likes you a lot. He likes your, what, Max? Yabos?
Nice.
And then later, when there's 2 scenes where they're in the car, they drive and they reverse into a sign, they break it. And this is a couple of years ago, my sister wasn't driving, and I go, Kayla, that's you. And then there's a scene where they have to drive to the house because the sister got kidnapped, and the brother's honking the horn. He's like, come on, move it. And I go, Kayla, he's behind you. And she goes, stop it.
Oh my
But
God.
Hocus Pocus is great.
Yes,
What do you think of the
sir.
sequels, Shlomo?
We'll find out. Not
Yeah,
sure.
running them all through, all the Hocus Pocus.
Yeah, I want to do the OG one though.
Halloween
so.
Town.
It'll be a fun Halloween this year. I
Got a
think.
favorite quote from Hocus Pocus?
Not yet.
Oh, not yet. And Tommy, before we end, do you have a favorite Halloween costume of your time? And do you have any advice for the trick-or-treaters?
like it that I've ever worn.
Yes.
There's 2. Stitch when I was a kid.
Fire.
Nice.
I loved Stitch. That was
Can
awesome.
you give us some stitch?
Ohana means family or
That's
something
pretty-
like this.
that's pretty
Closest.
Our go-to is
And then also, actually, I'm gonna do a top 3. There was that. There was Stitch. There was the Red Power Ranger, and then there was fucking last year, 2 years ago, I went as Timmy Turner.
nice.
That was easy.
I remember that.
That was a pretty good
That's
one.
fire.
I like that one.
Advice for the trick-or-treaters?
Be safe and don't be afraid to get into some rambunctious stuff, but be safe if you're doing it. If you're old enough to be trick-or-treating, egg a house.
Oh, he said, "Be safe. Egg a house.
Stay dangerous, but be safe.
Don't egg my house,
Don't egg someone's house.
please."
Anybody
I'll
else got
haunt
anything
you.
coming up this Halloween season? Because this episode is coming out today, October 21st.
Well, I'm mainly going to be doing some filming for some DJ sets around that weekend, so check Mass Music Radio's YouTube page. You'll find it probably a week or two later.
Yeah.
Well, what I want to say to everybody is, so if you care to find me, look to the western sky. We can do the rest in a different time. But yeah, so yeah, go. I think I have a Spotify playlist of all the past Halloween episodes, and this is going to be on there. We have a lot of fun. Asking about candy. We did one year with James. We did do you remember we did the try what's that called? We would eat it and try it.
I think that was Keep or Kick.
No, we'd actually had the candy. We would try it, but that was different that year.
Yeah,
because it was candy that none of us have ever heard of.
He brought some
nice.
weird shit in. Some
I
good
like
stuff.
that.
It's weird shit.
That was fun.
Anyway,
but yeah, so go watch all the other Halloween episodes and the Halloween specials that are on our YouTube. And first off, Tommy, thank you very much for joining us.
Of course,
sir.
yeah. Sorry for running a little late today, guys, but this was
It's
fun.
okay. We got to get those autographs together.
Yeah.
He's signing autographs, everybody. He's there already.
Yep.
Shlomo, thank you very much for putting all this together.
anytime.
And if you like this episode of MMR Talks, you'll like all the past episodes of MMR Talks, streaming wherever you find your favorite podcasts and live on Mass Music Radios on Tuesdays at 1, 5, and 7. Thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you guys next time.